I was a student, a school kid, the class size was 40, and today, 50 years after, the class size is still 40. 42, I just heard 42. How can that be? We are a first world nation, and first world nations must have smaller classes for children. Am I right? Yeah. Now everyone knows that it is very difficult to teach a class of 40 children. And the children themselves know that if there are 40 in a class, it is very difficult to learn anything. And if they don't learn anything, they will not pass the exams, right? So what do the parents do? Of course, and tuition, sure. And do you know that Singapore is known as the tuition nation? That shows, that actually is a very bad reflection of our first-class educational system. So I would like the Senior Minister of State to answer this question. How come after 50 years of PAP rule, we still have 40 in a class and not 20 as in a first world nation?
So that means because of pay rise.
The tuition business is a booming business. Children as young as nursery school goes for tuition classes. Isn't this ridiculous? No lies. That's right, no lies. Now, during my time, when there was 40 in the class, we didn't have to have tuition. No. Now it is tuition every day. It's ridiculous, from math, science, English, even what everything you have to have tuition. A Sunday Times poll conducted in 2008 revealed that 97 out of 100 primary, secondary, and junior college students receive tuition. How is that? 97 out of 100 students receive tuition. What's wrong with our educational system? And what is the fee charged for tuition? It ranges from $10 to $150 an hour. So parents can spend as much as $500 a month on tuition for their children. Now when I was in practice, I had a client who had 3 children, and she had tuition for all her 3 children despite the fact that she was earning very little and hardly able to survive. I told her, why do you need to give tuition to your children? She said, if they didn't have tuition, they will not be able to pass their exam. This is really absurd. Now I want to ask the Minister this question. What is wrong with our educational system? And I hope to receive an answer very soon. Does the Minister realize the great harm to our country if our young are not properly educated and given the opportunity to develop to the fullest of their potential? I'm told that today's schools are very well equipped with computers and all kinds of expensive hardware. But can hardware replace teachers in school? You know, I feel so sad that the system has deteriorated over 50 years of PAP rule. And it is time that you vote in the opposition to question them on the educational system which has not reached the first-class standard. Dear residents of Yuhua and voters of Singapore, vote for the SDP you will not regret it. We will be your voice in Parliament.
Yeah!
Since the PAP have failed to produce a first-class educational system, we in the SDP will work towards the first-class educational system for our children of Singapore, who will be the future of Singapore. So I take it from your loud applause and whistling that we will get your vote. Am I right?
Yeah! SDP! SDP! SDP!
And I'm asked to ask him that we need volunteers. We need volunteers for many things in the SDP. We need volunteers for polling agents, counting agents, etc. So if you have time, please volunteer for the SDP. Will you do